Your grandmother is dying. Not hypothetically, actually, right now. Cells deteriorating, time running out. So is your father, your mother, everyone you love. You too. Sorry if that's dark, but we need to start here because everything else is a distraction from this fact. Every spring in Japan, people lose their minds over flowers. Cherry blossoms, sakura. They bloom for maybe a week, sometimes less if it rains. Millions of people drop everything, take time off work, travel across the country, sit under trees for hours watching petals fall, for flowers that'll be gone in days. When I first learned this, I thought it was beautiful but impractical. Who has time to stare at flowers? Then I realized I've spent hours, actual hours, watching Netflix shows I don't even like, scrolling feeds that make me feel worse, sitting in meetings that could have been emails. Suddenly stopping everything for blossoms didn't seem so crazy. The Japanese don't worship sakura despite them being temporary. They worship them because they're temporary. There's a word buried in their culture, mono no aware, the awareness that everything ends. And that ending is what makes it matter. That book you've been meaning to read? You won't read it forever. At some point, you'll be too old, too sick, too dead. That parent you keep meaning to call? Limited number of calls left. The counter's running whether you acknowledge it or not. Your knees work now. One day, they won't. Your mind is sharp now. One day, it won't be. You can travel now. One day, you can't. This isn't motivation. This is just math. I've been watching people lately. Really watching. The way they talk about someday. Someday I'll start that business. Someday I'll travel. Someday I'll write that book. Someday I'll tell them how I feel. Someday is a graveyard where dreams go to rot quietly. Because here's what nobody admits. You're not planning to do those things. You're planning to keep postponing them until it's too late to feel guilty about not doing them. Then you'll call it practical or realistic instead of what it actually is, cowardice wearing a responsible mask. Sakura doesn't wait for perfect conditions. It blooms when it blooms. Cold? Doesn't matter. Rain coming? Blooms anyway. Most people wait for permission that's never coming. The right time, the right resources, the right feeling. Meanwhile, springs pass, decades pass. You're waiting for certainty in a world that promises none. I'm not saying quit your job and backpack through Asia. That's Instagram spirituality. Useless. I'm saying look at your calendar right now. What's filling it? Who decided those things matter? Did you? Or did you just accept the default life handed to you and call it adulthood? Because from where I'm sitting, most people are living someone else's definition of important while their own life bleeds out in the margins. You'll spend 8 hours in a job you tolerate, but won't spend 8 minutes doing something that actually matters to you. That's not balance, that's surrender. The sakura doesn't try to last longer. It doesn't resist falling, doesn't cling to the branch pretending it's permanent. It blooms fully, then lets go. You're clinging to everything: safety, comfort, the illusion that you have unlimited time to figure it out. You don't. So what do you actually do with this? I don't know. That's your answer to find. But maybe start by asking what you'd regret not doing. Not what sounds impressive, not what other people expect. What would haunt you? Then do that thing. Soon, not someday. Because blossoms don't wait, and neither should you.